That lady started out with, how much I get with you, and now still hanging on like a desperate ass old bitch.
Shit desperate old bitch.
They all desperate.
Alright, cause you didn't want taking shit from people.
I'm not taking nothing. I don't want none of these folks.
You don't want to take it first, nigga.
They asked me to be in their group. They be
You
like,
take it first me without you even doing nothing to them.
I ain't take nobody me.
We've got a top 15 matchup here with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Match up once again. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi.
You look like I'm the one doing the surgery on you.
We'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk.
I'm glad, you know.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. He breaks free.
Oh, I got it.
Stop and not before a solid gain that time. And to the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams.
Yeah, you need to pretty much center, worry about like the center.
Step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Damn, for real? Damn.
Here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
He's looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive.
So when I'm getting that wide too.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him
out.
out.
Yeah, I ain't wrestling.
Getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
You can use your thing, your out, your
Handoff running right.
I ain't wrestling.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency.
Yeah, like a lot. You try to find anything I love, and
but you know the coaches are telling you to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. Short of the mark. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without.
It's not that good.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Signs with the throw. He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the tackle on the final play of the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening. Exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Get the fucking ball!
Very near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got to chance to put points up on the board, you can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And the defense smothers it for no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone. No stopping him on that run.
That's why I tell you I'm scared to do 1-2. I did 1-2. If I read the 2, boy, I'm gonna tell you. The problem with Jason, he feeling like mixing all that shit.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that. Yeah, looking for a big play here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The punt team making their way on the field.
Hell yeah, my TV. Fuck.
Returner is tackled by this. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough.
What the fuck this nigga at, bro?
Long situation.
What the fuck happened? Where the fuck he at? Nigga decide not to play today?
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And timeout is called. Talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Oh, it hurt. Real hurt.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages. Really effective.
Somebody's losing this fuck.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
Oh, that's it.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st down and 10.
Used to see it.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Hurry up, bitch. Oh.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Oh, my God.
And it's caught. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Going to hand it off to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27. 1st and 10 now. Clock running, final minute of the quarter. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The 1st down sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Houston. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays down.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They're going to run it here. Great cut there. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Caught behind the line. It's 4. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up the 1st down.
That's solid pursuit, though. Trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Pass rush closing in. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And they take. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he scores. Touchdown, Houston. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I really had a shit. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. The chopper cover Russia. Finna put some build. Boy, finna put straight build. You don't worry that. I have 2 shits, bro. I feel like I need to throw up all types of shit, bro.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, we stay with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Everything dropping. Oh, that shit hurt.
They'll try the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, they were trying to run a sweep, but they got put in the dustpan real fast.
And defenses understand, I cannot let fast guys get on the edge.
Oh my goodness. 69, bro.
Towards the middle. Really good job of understanding that. Understanding if it gets too far outside.
Niggas real life ain't blocking shit.
They're just chasing and running. So nice job by the defense not allowing that ball to get outside.
Oh, 3 now.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game as we take a... Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Good catch.
Spot in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Puts it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it.
Fuck.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cougar! The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to scramble. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Back open in the middle. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Once he got a step, it was... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
No, why he dropped that?
Ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
Nigga, drop that shit.
The change now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Found a little.
Nigga, drop that shit, bro.
After a pickup of 6 to the 32. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Fowler. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49. The inside handoff.
Oh, good safety. Because fuck. Not just him, I'm gone.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen. Breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Finds the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cougars. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And man, the defense really needed to stop them.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Power football with the run. He has the 1st and still on his feet. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought... The Houston offense comes onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Flips it out to the back. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Nigga jumped in that. Jump the
I
hell.
feel like this defense really needed that, man. They need a shot in the arm. They've had some bad possessions, not been great. Nice job getting to the quarterback, getting in a predictable 3rd and long situations where now you can unleash that pass rush.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Kick is good. The offense. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down the field and exit.
Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Swings it out to his running back. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going for it all. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Houston! And the beatdown has ensued. Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff. and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pop.
Knowing the dress. And my thing is when you're working with anybody, this is any motherfucking job. When you're doing customer service, you're supposed to be jolly on the motherfucking phone. You're supposed to, bro.
What if she's sick? You're supposed to be jolly.
It ain't no way in hell I ain't got no job. And this motherfucker's on the phone at the dead on the phone. But it's me. I need a job. And bitch, I be on that phone. Hello, how are you doing? Can I get the first and last name, please? Monica address. Thank you so much. Okay, what's going on? They ain't doing that shit. Y'all hoes don't got no good ass customer service. Y'all hoes try. Y'all hoes act like y'all dead on the phone, dead ass. Like, what the fuck? Why are y'all signing up for this job if you're not gonna bring that type of energy in? I don't understand that shit. It's people out here who need a job. And y'all not working. Y'all not working for real. Y'all are faking. Like, y'all are, like, I'm telling you, like, you can't even fake it to make it, bitch. You're supposed to work the job, bitch. Do you not want to be at work? I understand motherfuckers don't be a motherfucking jolly person in the morning, but like...
That's why I don't do customer service. I mean, what I do is customer service. At the same time, it ain't.
We've got a big-time game on deck. And how about this light show to set the tone? What do you think about that? Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on another...
I think I like it. You ain't gotta eat that shit like that.
You ain't gotta watch me eat it. I hate you watch me eat because you always talking like a vulture.
You put mayonnaise on there?
Like, nope.
You weird.
Motion from the wide
That's
out.
a keep me away from it?
Off the bootleg,
Man,
wants to
that's
throw
okay.
it.
You made that guy?
Makes the grab. Brings into the open. Big pick up on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to throw on first down. That, friends, is a bust of play.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25. And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of deep shot for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one... The Houston offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Do you?
From the gun,
I don't just think I was tapping cover. I didn't think too much deep into it. It ain't like I was like a fun trip. I didn't want to go to that first down play. I got volunteered too. I didn't say coach I want to do that shit. You know you're gonna help me, what? Mom said, yeah, you're gonna help me. I'm like, what?
Houston has the lead, and we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
It depends on either riding with my mama or driving my car.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback
You're
adjusting
not
the
gonna use that
pattern.
no more. I was supposed to drop the U-Haul, but it's still
To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike
oh,
downfield.
man, bro. I got the
Finally
circle
corralled, but
shit.
not before.
Like,
He picks
let's
up the
get on
first
that shit.
down. And the Cougars
Yeah,
come
you
to the
gonna
line
be
with a fresh set
took
of
the first week
downs.
again.
Well, Reese, you
On
and
the
I were
road.
talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the
Oh,
speed
oh!
they have offensively? You saw
This
this
is the
with
first
a big
week.
play.
And Jesse, now their heads spinning
Oh, he
just a little.
got
They
10
give up a
days
big
with a
chunk
trainer,
play,
then by
and it's
himself.
right back at him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on
That's all
second
shit.
down.
Get that done for like 6 months. You be alright.
Unleashes one deep.
Oh!
It's intercepted.
He threw a badass pick. That was bullshit.
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. The sure hands. It's Travis. Trying to take it back. He's at the 50. Inside the 30.
Oh, that's what it's saying. It was on the box.
And he got away
Yes,
from
sir.
the defense.
You ate it? The 2-day-old fish you left
Let's
out?
see if they can get something going here late in the half.
That's like fun you heard.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. At the 15, he's loose. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
That's what it did. I didn't know it was in Duncan. About where your girl used to do that. Her hair. I took Kira to. It was right in that parking lot. In Duncan, yeah. Off Cocker Hill.
From their own 23,
Yeah,
it'll be
that's
first
where
and
it was
10.
at. I was like, man, I've been over here. I ain't never seen this shirt. I thought it was deep downtown or something. Girl, I was getting that $75 plate. 4 proteins, so he's getting 2 burgers. Who? Girl?
Fast completion,
Girl,
move the
he
sticks,
ain't
and
trying to
let's
hear
see
that
if
shit.
they
You like,
try it
you
again.
just local now, you know what you're doing.
Looking downfield on first down.
He's back with his ex.
Wide open downfield.
Yeah. We told him it was gonna happen. He act like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna. You niggas, I'm on, niggas. He was talking to this other girl. We call her Fresh 48. She told us she took it for 48 minutes. Like, why would you tell us that? I call her Fresh 48.
Touch pass on the jet
So,
sweep.
yeah, I thought you were talking to her then. They were like, yeah, he's back talking to the girl. Like, I know you talking. I know you were talking about Perry. He's like, yo. Like, yeah, we already told him before probably that was gonna happen. They just both want to get their little hole in there. I bet they still be too much.
They've got a lot of good playmakers.
I'm like, dude, I don't think you should really go back to that. Y'all,
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
the reason why that, like,
It's complete.
yeah, the reason why it took the nigga a whole other year to start driving. Like, he had his license, he had the CDL for like a whole year, and didn't use that bitch to
remaining here as they
that
try to
shit.
put something up before halftime. Snagged out of the air.
Get that touchdown, good shit. I'm gonna fuck about you hitting him.
Take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
I don't give a damn. I said we was going. So you want me to come by myself and you be mad at me for saying we was gonna go and we didn't go?
Done through the air in the first half, and we'll see
I
if
know
they
you
even
picked
need
off
to
the edge.
look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think the
So you suggesting I go by myself?
like the running game.
Like you suggesting I go with Ashley?
I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
not
you're
tripping
gonna have to
now.
be ready.
I'm like,
Defense covering it up and not.
They said you tripping, but one just had a
Offense get it back. It's a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the line.
That nigga said, yeah, you tricking there. They told girl like, well, y'all just want to hear that I'm tricking, huh? Niggas can't wait to hear, oh, Jay, I heard you paid $2,000 for a trip, but girl, you ain't with no more. I'm like, yeah, she was mine. I already told her when we was going again.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard
He hit me one time.
Just shy of
You gonna lie like
midfield at
that?
the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking for
Did you
the
hit
end
me?
zone.
I felt like he hit on baby man.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just
You turned around, and you just recently hit me, turned around, the anger hit me. You talking about you did, but you did.
booted away for the first time tonight.
You so angry, you know, you hit me.
And the ball comes to rest.
I was scared for my life. I wouldn't wake up and say, why you hit me for no reason? Smack the fuck out of me.
The Houston
Like,
offense
damn.
comes onto
Like,
the field.
did you see something on my
They
phone?
missed
If you
an
ain't like or something?
opportunity to
Why you got
extend
attitude?
this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum.
Yeah. Like, what's that? Saturday morning?
To me, that starts
Shit, what I do after that party? I was there. I probably because I came home. I came home.
You're still winning.
On time, I think.
Now
What's
put a
wrong with
nice
it?
drive together and execute.
It would have been early if I get locked out my shit. On Friday night, Saturday morning.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the get on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this small gain.
Oh, he wants it all.
Bro, come the fuck on without overthrowing this nigga, bro.
Third down, now they're staring at fourth down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my God, no, y'all could have blocked him?
And he
Y'all both stuck on him.
As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile.
Holy fuck, these niggas pull on this shit all over again. Like, come on.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Houston will be forced to punt. And the coverage team down there to first order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on a first down play. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got the first down and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
I mean, we're not arguing every day.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the...
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's into the open down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot?
No.
We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready.
I'm just trying to figure out, are you happy without me? Happier without me?
I'm happy regardless.
I know that.
What you aiming at?
I didn't say happy.
I mean, it was neutral. You both The feeling's not gone.
You just be like, you tell me one thing, but I see all these posts on the other, like you feel some other kind of way, like, but you know, like conflicted or like you're still one foot in, one foot out. Yeah, I don't want you to feel like this. Like I told you before, so since I've been with you, my feelings for you, I won't even say remain the same. If anything, it got stronger because I felt like if, you know, usually when somebody cheat on somebody, they gone, right? Or they feel like they dying inside, so their feelings start dying. But I don't feel like that. But if the minute, like, even though you're gonna be, I just feel like
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Houston Cougars. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
nobody and all that, they just go do it. But you don't understand. I got to answer to you. We had it, I have to answer to you. So when you say
From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. Crosses the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finds a man on the right.
Oh, I really want to work today.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down.
Break up all over again.
To the air on first down. Shows him the stiff arm. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They march to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the run. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Smashes through the tackle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early.
if you have a sugar moment and you don't have to move.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line.
Sugar mama will get you.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Powers through the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, and he continues to make plays. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Fowler. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Under fire. Turns it loose. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. He broke away. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They get to him as he throws. All right, Guys, let's talk Houston. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today. But it doesn't. A long way to go. And there he goes. Running through contact. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
That nigga eggs, so ain't I telling you, he's probably ain't too far from me.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. They finally make this. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got a
run to the right.
Oh,
and finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Steps away to find some room. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
All right, defense, it ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Wide receiver going in motion. With the run on 1st and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Give to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team gets down there. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're working that left side. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Right down the middle. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And the defense makes the immediate tackle tackler, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
The defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the toss. Got enough for the first down. Touchdown, Houston! And the stomping has commenced. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. And they'll mark this one at the 50. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.